stressless. Make regular time to laugh. Find a new TV comedy or watch stand-up comedy videos on YouTube. This is particularly true. There was something I heard years ago that completely changed me. It was, as an adult, when was the last time you had a laugh? A genuine belly laugh. And I remember that at the time that I heard that, I asked myself and I said, it's been a few days now since I legit laughed out loud. Ever since I became aware of that, I tried to make it a habit to indulge in things that catered to my humor. And I'm glad I did, because I had no idea that I went from laughing pretty much daily as a child to never laughing anymore. And that's super sad. I find that I'm more prone to stress when I don't laugh as much. Now, I will say that nowadays, as an adult, I have a good laugh every single day. And sometimes things that are probably not meant to be funny end up making me laugh. And the last thing that I remember reading online that made me laugh was someone was telling me that they said something to someone to get them off them. It turned out to be mildly offensive, therefore they had to apologize. And I thought it was the most hilarious thing, because there's something about you being told something crudely and someone being offended by it when this person is a grown-ass adult that I find humorous, because that's how I feel about some customers that we have. If you start acting like a child, all I want to do is start treating you like a child. And hopefully you see that. But some people just never see that because they have been adult children for so long. And I think that's one of the saddest things. Another thing that has been inspiring me to laugh more is I realize that is something that seems to not allow for the darkness to settle in. I think, if I remember right, I remember hearing someone preaching about how even things that were considered kind of harsh, Jesus used to find humor in things that you wouldn't find particularly funny. I don't want to say it was mockery, maybe it was, but basically it was promoted that you just laugh about things. Even if something seems like a disgrace, laugh, but not in a mocking manner, I think it is. Whatever that is. And I remember that after I heard that, I said, it makes a lot of sense. The most recent application of this that I have from personal experience is Monday night. When I came back home, I was not happy. I was not very happy at all. I was telling the story to my boyfriend, how I was feeling, why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And then I went from literally bawling my eyes out from how stressed out I was to actually laughing because I started playing a game. I said, look at me beating up on this clown and look at this technique that I have. I think it's the funniest thing. I went from bawling my eyes out to actually laughing, and he was laughing too. And then he started making his own commentary, which I find super funny by default anyway. And then I just couldn't help but think back to that. Laughter truly is the best medicine. And I'm also pretty fortunate to where I know what channel on YouTube to recur to if I'm looking for something funny, something that's probably gonna make me laugh. Commentary channels, there are some folks who have a way of commenting on things that never fails to make me laugh, even if the topic is serious. And I think that my favorite one to tune into before anyone else is, of course, Charlie, Penguin Z0. It's the way he phrases things that I find humorous, because the way that he's phrasing something, it makes it easy for me to create the picture in my mind. And the picture in my mind is probably not what he intends to concoct in your mind, but we all as individuals will come up with our own picture. And my mom has been pointing out that ever since I was a kid, she can imagine the kind of graphics that come up in my mind. That is one of the best ways to entertain me and make me actually laugh. If you can get me to create a weird picture in my mind based off what you're saying, that is my sense of humor. But it's really hard to illustrate, because how can I put into words what is going to make me laugh? What's going to create a picture in my mind that's going to make me laugh if you don't know what my pictures look like? But anyways, you guys, that's pretty much all that I have to say on this one. Definitely make time to laugh. Recur to your favorite things, to things that have made you laugh before. I also find that old shows that used to make me laugh, after I have gone years without watching them, even if I know what's coming up that's going to happen, and maybe I stopped finding it funny years ago, after it's been a while, you kind of find it funny again. So I encourage you to try that too. All right, that's it from me. Bye.